Hello guys, today a short movie about storage of the wood which is done from the logs to planks, the thing which is most important in this game, the thing which makes us money or lets us build beautiful constructions. As you probably know, the storage of the wood just directly on the pile is, well, quite glitchy because wood tends to jump, tends to have some strange movements. It keeps somehow the physics of rolling on the conveyors, it keeps the physics of dropping the wood from the heights if you talk about the lava wood. So actually it makes a lot of problems to store the wood, and this short movie will try to show you a way which I am trying right now to test, and I hope you will bear with me in this task, in this and in next movies. So let's go to the game. Hello to the game. That's we get the music down. That's better, I think. This base which you can see here is my test base. The main one is still under construction and would probably take a lot of time, but I will be doing other movies around the project which I am doing in the main base. This one, as you can see, is just, well, testing a lot of the things. This is the 48 chop saw system, which also will have some other movies around it. It's half done, and we'll talk about the chops later, but right now let's focus on the wood tanks, which means the way of storing the wood. As you can see, I had one of the wood tanks done here, and I will be rebuilding it because this proved some of the problems with the glitching wood. As you can see, I have the yellow wood inside, which is the wood from the current winter 2017 event, the one where you can get badge, where you can get the equipment to put on your avatar. As you can see, there is a lot of things going inside of the tank. The wood is glitching, and because of the glass which you can see here, the front and the back of the tank is done of the glass, we can see what's going out there. The tank itself is quite big. It needs, well, actually two elm woods like this should be enough to build this tank. It's constructed with the just simple walls put all together. I will be doing another movie which will be showing the construction in details. As you can see, I have another wood tank on the right side here. The basic idea about the tank was to store the wood in, well, safe place and be able to load the truck portion by portion from this wood tank, or let the wood go on some conveyors and probably to the other place in the base, maybe to the other sawmill to change the diameter of the wood, to change the size of the planks, or do something else with it. As you can see, the wood tank has two groups of the hatches. The lower one, of course, is to be open when the truck is here, and it should load it. At the moment is just manual lever here, and of course the second one, which should open the top hatches. There is 8 of them in a row. Well, actually in 2 rows, 4 on one side, 4 on the other side. As you can see, the wood is glitching through the hatches. You can't stop it, we can't do anything about it. But the problem is that the wood glitches also through the glass. As you can see, there is a lot of wood here still on the ground, and this is not the wood which I forgot to load into the wood tank, but this is the wood which glitched through the hatches and glitched through the glass, especially through this part where there is a lot of wood, which keeps on jumping because of some kind of strange physics. And probably the event wood, this truly yellow one, lemon one, is very glitchy wood, probably like the phantom wood, the end times wood. And maybe it's not the best wood for the tests, but if I can make a wood tank which will keep this wood all together, more or less, probably the more regular wood like lava wood or elm wood or whatever, walnut or simple oak tree wood will stay in the wood tanks much better and for longer and without the problems. So that's a very short movie about what we'll be doing with the tanks. As you can see, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels. There should be one more glass there, so it's 7 levels of the glass, more or less the height of the 3, 4 levels of the conveyors going up. I don't have the base well organized for loading the wood tanks yet, but well, if I get some more conveyors, I will be doing some better parts with being able to load it faster or get the trucks under and get the wood from inside. As you can see, as I said, there is a second wood tank which will be built soon, and we'll test another kind of wood there, probably more regular one or cherries, or which I need, so probably I'll be cutting cherries, or just the simple elm or oak wood, just to take the idea. The other tank, as you can see, will not have glass, solid walls over there. And one more thing, I'm almost sure right now that each of the tanks will have to have some covering on the top, because right now this is just simple conveyor system which drops the wood inside. It's quite nice view from here, but the wood still jumps very high when something with the physics happens and the wood glitches, and it still can get through the top opening of the tank. I can't do it higher yet, I don't have the conveyors gathered to make another level of the tank, but maybe I will do them higher later. Right now I probably finish the wood tank here, we'll put some cover on top, maybe also hatches, because I bought quite a lot of them, just to be sure that the wood, when it jumps, it hit the hatch from inside and gets down. Probably it can cause some bouncing inside the tank, but maybe it will be better than letting the wood jump out completely out of the tank. So that's the basic idea. Stay tuned for the next movies about the wood tanks. Thanks for watching. Of course, if you want, you can use this idea. Try to make a wood tank, a safe wood tank, safe against a lot of the glitches which are in this game, but safe for you to store all those precious planks of all the woods we have in the game. Stay tuned for the next movies about wood tanks and other things which are happening in my game Lumber Tycoon 2 in the platform of Roblox. Thank you for watching, guys.